Today there is a question about the evolution of the office space or the working space, and somewhere both these things have got combined. The homes have evolved with some spaces where there is that work from home table or a space, and we're thinking that a lot of the corporate environment is kind of getting dismantled or disrupted and not being used right now, and it's all people are kind of working from home. I think we still not designers, not users, not the IT companies. Nobody really knows. We don't still have the answer. We are still dabbling into it, because as how can humans, we can adapt to something new, have that change, but whether we get used to it and habituated is very tough, because we've been used to a certain thing about home and office for so many years, for centuries now. So it's going to take time till we as humans evolve. But there is one thing we've realized out of discussions with our own clients, after discussions with our teams, and after discussions with so many people enjoyed working from home. Suddenly they are feeling not belonging to that organization. And believe me, working under one roof in an office space or in one space where all the departments and the teams and the colleagues who need to work together don't exist together in that space, there is a loss of growth. And I have believed this for a long time. I don't mind being proved wrong, but I believe that a work environment is a work environment. There is a certain sense of discipline that it brings in. There is a certain amount of camaraderie. There is a certain amount of oneness that you feel under that roof of that organizational brand or that umbrella that you have. Of course, in certain cases, IT and ITS, can survive. But why did Google or why do these large organizations in the Silicon Valley have had created so much of fun, within their organizational structure? Because those kind of breakout zones were required from work. Today, we cannot have work within only a breakout zone. Now, I'll tell you how that is evolving. So today, as much as getting a better balance of life and work, which at home is again tough because you don't know what all you were balancing. Because of the pandemic, you were used to doing so many hours of work at home, managing your daily chores and cleaning and all of that, and kind of trying to work within that scenario. Today, that has changed a little bit. People are working a little more from home. They're trying to create their own environments, but the seriousness still is not coming in, and that good feeling, of togetherness is not coming in. I still feel that, offices are never going to become obsolete. There will be spaces. How they will evolve will be slightly different. The amount of work hours may still remain the same. It may be very concentrated for 5 days, and India also might come to understand that 5-day weeks are better than 6-day or 5.5-day weeks, or crazy working even on Sundays because client ko mana nahi kar sakte hain and all that. That is what is evolving. People are realizing, and everybody is being able to respect it. Today, if you say that no, I have this to do as my personal need, I want to go and play golf today, I want to go to the gym, and a client will understand. Because everybody is understood and respecting each other that yes, we need to have that balance. Yesterday, it was seen differently. It's like, acha, inko gym jana hai. Arey yaar, mera kaam important hai. No, today even client will understand. Because that's how. So what is required now? It doesn't mean you reduce your work. It means that we become more efficient. And how do we become more efficient? We become more systematic. How do we become more systematic? We have proper programs that help us have better, tighter organizations. And this is not to do with interiors. This is to do with management systems. And I personally recently enrolled into a program, a 3-day workshop, which was brilliant. Somebody who's already a business coach, who already has so many coaches himself. That's Rajiv Talreja. And this was a PACE program that we did with him. It was brilliant. It was absolutely eye-opening. Whether we're going to follow all of it, follow it through completely, but the learning was great. We are able to advise a lot of our own clients on the same basis. Clients are talking to us about this work-life balance. So I'm going to add this whole idea of how design itself becomes that happier experience today, and how our teams have been able to do the same thing. We've tried to follow this philosophy for a long time.